Hey Sagittarius, it's Tammy with Spot On Psychic Readings. Hope you all are doing great. So I wanted to just come in and take a quick midweek look for you, see what the energy is like for you right now. You're coming up on your birthday season, so it's a good time of year for many of you. I know it is for me. I'm Sagittarius too. If you haven't been here before, we'd love to have you as a subscriber, and if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. And let's see what's coming, Sagittarius. We have got the Ace of Swords, first card up. Some kind of truth is coming out. I feel like you have spoken the truth. You know, this is about communicating the truth. And this truth is about Sagittarius. Temperance card. It's also in the crossing position. This is you acting as a mirror, again, Sagittarius, towards somebody. You may not have even spoken the truth. You may have just reflected the truth to somebody. And now it's like they think you're the problem. Yeah, it's common for Sag. Somebody from the past. Somebody from the past is on your mind really strongly at this time. Here's Six of Cups. You may have had communication from somebody from the past, or even somebody in spirit. This can be past lover on your mind at this time. And something about Two of Pentacles, potentially, sometimes it's a juggling card, but I almost feel like there were decisions, weighing out decisions in some way with this person from the past. Maybe going bike riding with this person from the past as well. And we've got the Eight of Pentacles. Something about building something new, like using your skills and talents, Sagittarius, at this time. And the Moon. There's a lot here about truth and deception. You know, we started out with Ace of Swords. We ended up with the Moon. And I feel like something's coming to the light here, Sagittarius. There's some other stuff in the midst of this. There could be some truth and deception coming up about a person from the past. All right, let's do a little clarification and see what we've got. Either way, the Temperance card is your crossing card. And this either means you're in a situation of conflict at this time for speaking the truth or reflecting somebody's truth back to them, or this could be you feeling a little blocked to the flow of energy. This can be a Sagittarius feeling of blockage for some of you. Let's see. What was that truth? Something about some discontent. We've got Four of Cups. Clarifying it. Ace of Swords. I feel like somebody was discontent and you pointed it out, or you know. There's a knowing here. And it was, again, about somebody that either wanted to reconcile with you, or two people, you know, a couple. Like you may have seen the truth about a couple and you didn't mean to, but you sort of called it out, or again reflected it back to somebody. Yeah, somebody thinks you're being manipulative because you know things, Sag. Are you being blamed for knowing too much? Or somebody thinks you were sneaking around, maybe with this person, with this couple. I feel like you might have been the scapegoat in this situation, Sag. Person from the past who's on your mind is clarified by the Ace of Swords. Look how this is going in a circle. There's something here about truth coming out about a person from the past who's on your mind, and somehow you may have been involved in a scandal or been accused of being manipulative or sneaky. Because here's Temperance. And you might be feeling blocked by that. But yeah, there's an Ace of Swords really strongly here about truth and cutting things out that didn't work for you. I'm clarifying this Two of Pentacles, and it's clarified by Five of Cups. So there may have been juggling that went on where somebody was betrayed. Maybe you were betrayed. There's also sadness. There's sadness and grieving with this Five of Cups. Maybe you were left out of a person's life or a person's, I don't know, something important, some kind of event or something. Hey, Chippy, come here. So, yeah, there's something going on with that, Sagittarius. Let's see what else. Here's the Queen of Swords. This can definitely be you, Sagittarius. I feel like with this situation of being juggled, you called out the truth on something, and either you cut somebody out and left them out in the cold, or vice versa. All right, let's ask about this Eight of Pentacles for a minute. Eight of Pentacles, which can be, a business or a hobby or new way of making money, things like that. What's up, Sparky? You got your wish. So I feel like whatever this was that you were building or doing, it brought in wish fulfillment. Hey, Sparky, come over here, buddy. Come on. Come on. Good boy. You want to say hi to them? Here. Here, have a cookie. Have a cookie. Take your nap. Let me do my readings, okay? All right. Okay. So there's something here about you got your wish with starting a new business or something like that, Sag. And it may have come from cutting something out that didn't work. Maybe somebody left you out in the cold or didn't pay you what you were worth or something like that. Yeah, and now there's the Ten of Pentacles for you. So this is really, really turned around for you, Sagittarius. Ten of Pentacles is financial stability. So you went from Five of Pentacles to Ten of Pentacles by cutting things out and calling out the truth. Yeah. I don't know yet if this has to do directly or indirectly with someone from the past who's on your mind really strongly. And they might be on your mind not because you're meaning to think about them, but because they're projecting their energy to you because they're thinking about you. And you're psychic enough here at picking up on it. I think that's a big part of what's going on here. Why are you in the crossing position? Why is Temperance, Queen of Cups? Why is Sagittarius in the crossing position? I feel like you're in the middle. I feel like that you're in the middle of love and money for some reason. Either your person chose between love and money. They might have gone, for a relationship with a Queen of Pentacles for financial stability. But there's something about a conflict around you that involves nurturing versus finance. All right, so these two came up when I asked, why is Sagittarius in the conflict position? This is why. I feel like your person, this goes back to a past person, and I can't help it if they're thinking about you. I'm not saying you're interested, but here it is. I'm just reading what's in the cards. Because a lot of times people say, I don't care about the past person. I'm like, yeah, they care about you, and here they are hijacking your reading if that's the case. And some of you do want to know, so here's what happened. They chose between love or money. And now it's like you've become the scapegoat for these people. I feel like they're blaming all their problems on you, is what I'm getting. Because there was juggling that went on, Sag. Yeah, here it is again, Six of Cups, twice. They're not kidding. This is somebody from the past who is trying to get in your head or projecting their energy into your head. Because there was a sneaky situation. Somebody was very content. You called it out. Discontent. Somebody was very discontent. I feel like you called it out. You called out the truth, or you reflected it back to them. And that person could have been a Capricorn energy. A really strong Capricorn energy with this. And it also could have been some toxic energy in that relationship. I'm sure it was, if that's the way it went. What's the advice? Let's switch decks. What's the advice for Sagittarius on this? And I'm just doing a quick midweek. We'll do a more extended reading this weekend. Okay. Advice for Sagittarius. Just let go, block them out is what I'm hearing. Somebody has a tower. This is why they're thinking about you. Oh, well, like it's your problem, Sagittarius, right? But they're like, Sagittarius caused my tower, right? This person is toxic. They're confused. They're trying to scapegoat you, Sagittarius. You didn't cause their tower. They caused their tower. But needless to say, they have a tower happening, and this is why you're on their mind and why they're in your head at this time. They're going through a tower and a death. And it could have been an ending. So if we had Queen of Cups and Queen of Pentacles, and they were making a decision between the two queens, you being one of them, they feel like they made the wrong choice, and now there's all this stuff coming up from the past because we're in Mercury retrograde, and there's been an ending in a tower. And they're blaming you, but they're also, their person could be blaming you. Well, it's Sagittarius' fault that we're not successful in our relationship, our new third-party relationship. Because there was a third party. I mean, it was here. It's showing up in the cards. And I feel like you're over here protecting your territory. You're like, I'm setting a boundary and, go take a hike. That's what I feel, Sag. So that's your advice, is take care of yourself. Just know you're picking this up because you're like a receiving tower. Many of you so psychic that's what's happening. And here's the Eight of Wands. You've got a flow of success coming into you because you got away from this situation. So I think the advice here is to stay clear of it. And if you get those psychic thoughts from whoever this is, change the channel. Just change the channel. Okay, so that's all I've got for right now, Sag. I hope this was helpful, and I'll see you all again soon.